Yeah, I absolutely love this intro. Shouts to my boy Wakuya for giving that skit.
You want to hear a spicy?
You know, that's actually a GIF that's pretty
To late
popular
game development
on the
is
internet. That beginning
always
tinfoil hat.
Let me explain why. So
What's this video about again? Oh yeah, watch this before you become a game
They
dev.
start a relationship together,
What was
right?
the
And at
inspiration
first,
for this?
they're all
The inspiration behind this video is that I
you
had
make sure you're on top
committed
of
to
hype,
making a video a
you
month
know,
at this
and where
point,
before when it came
and
over,
I had
it's
spent
like
all
you
this
know how to
time
cook, you know, just
working on
the
this
basics.
app
But
that was not ready
inevitably,
yet to
it should
release. I was
come
hoping that it would be, but it wasn't. So I had to make content for it somehow, and so I decided to do a live stream, and then turn that live stream into content. And it turned out pretty well. I was able to clickbait by reeling people in by saying watch this for becoming a game dev. This is kind of like part of the process, and it all worked out well, I think. That's also a little meme gif on Tinder. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm just a little proud of it, I guess.
This is bad. Dumb code.
Dude, that video is crazy. I love that video. It's such a funny video. The rapid dwindling sanity of Valve programmers as they express through code. Check it out if you haven't already. Dude, I still need to release Cormon. It's been too long. I was working day in and day out, like 12 to 16-hour days on Cormon, and then it hit the point where like I had to add online battling, because without that, I think the whole like point of the app is like just ruined. And then I got a bit discouraged because I didn't know a lot of online stuff. But I think I'm pretty competent now. I really need to return and finish this
I
app.
want to add a decoration system.
I'm speaking this as of January 2021, so you may be looking at this in the future and it's probably out and flopped.
You own a home in which all of your Coromon live in.
It's a very simple app. It's very simple. I didn't go too gung-ho on the UI and graphics and all that stuff, but I think it gets the point across.
And currently, it's just stuck like this forever.
Man, I remember this time. I was so excited about releasing this app.
So, let's get started. Now, I've coded so many features.
I think I talked about the backstory, but the idea behind it was my girlfriend wanted to go for a walk. She was asking me like every day or every other day or something like that, and I was like, nah, I just want to code. I just want to sit here and code. But then I came with the idea of like, I remember the Pocket Pikachus, right? And the Pocket Pikachus made me, when I was younger, like go out and do stuff, like walk and jog and just exercise because I got low Pikachu points. And I was like, why don't we have something like that in 2021? Like, this is the perfect time to have something like that. So did a little research. There was a good API that used the pedometer on mobile phones. It worked well, and I just kept on coding. Oh yeah, beautiful raid. Beautiful raid ad. This was my first ever raid ad. I've only done 2 to this date. I don't think I'll be doing any more, to be honest, but you never know. They pay really, really, really well. It's insane how well they pay.
You need to put down this Quaramon crap and download Raid. In Raid,
I got a lot of good feedback for this ad.
A
A lot of people say this is their favorite raid ad, which is good, I guess.
Use them to bad guys like an ice cream cone on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
And when that starts to get tough,
I actually,
raid
so,
your champions and get right
actually,
back to
from this ad, I actually played Raid, and due to all the memes, I thought it was a terrible, terrible game. Like, it's not that bad. It's an okay game. The problem with Raid and the problem with like most modern games nowadays is just like this predatory microtransaction ecosystem that is developed. But beyond that, like, it's an okay game. Like, it's pretty fun to build up a team and watch your team destroy other people. I'm a big fan of like passive battle features. So
you want me
I
to?
wasn't done. There is even a brand new tag team arena battle.
This is a long
where instead
ad.
of a single
I'm
4v4
surprised how long it
battle,
is and how
you do a
well
best
perceived
of
this one
3
is.
4v4 battle utilizing all of your champions. Okay, now I'm done.
Wait, that's it? There's no special offer from our audience to go to the link in my description and download Raid Shadow Legends?
Alright, let's end this ad
But
already.
that's your job to say. You're the influencer.
Peace in Middle
not
East,
me.
home
Peace
slice.
in the Middle East, home skillet.
Home
How
skillet.
dare she? Thanks to Raid for paying my bills this
This is a
month. Guys,
long
you
ad.
know
What
the
is this,
city.
like
If you click on the link in the description, new players will get
120
15,000
seconds?
silver, 50 gems, 5 mystery shards, and more. But most importantly, 1 free champion, Hex Weaver. Again, to get all this, you have 30 days to click on the link.
Yeah, I think the
So
idea
don't
of Raid
procrastinate.
Shadow Legends is
Might
pretty
be your
cool.
girlfriend's birthday gift, all right?
And honestly, if you think about it, right, if it's like if Raid Shadow Legends was like a card game, it'd be a really cool idea. But I don't know, there's just something about like the digital transactions that just pinch a nerve with me.
Then I started to give a demonstration to everyone on the live stream.
Oh man, this bug was so frustrating. Oh my god, this bug was so frustrating, like in the moment. But I'm kind of glad that it happened because they added drama to the video, and I can like create actual like story around this video. Because imagine this video without this beginning bug, it'd be pretty boring. It'd be like intro, raid ad. I did this thing. It took 40 minutes. The end.
But
Let us.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
What?
that didn't work.
This was so frustrating. The thing is, I don't know if I explained it properly in the video. So there's an error that happens when you run, when you use. So I'm using the library, the pedometer library that requires like the detection of a pedometer on a mobile device. But because you don't have a pedometer on your computer, it gives you an error saying there's no pedometer on this device that you're running this game on, and that's inevitable with the library. So for some reason, the pause on error toggle got turned on, and so this message that I'm used to seeing all the time because it's not ran on the device with a pedometer, is now crashing. It's now breaking the game, and I just didn't realize that the toggle was like all I needed to press. This was my first time ever encountering that, but I know now moving forward to look out for that.
Sitting down for this one.
But then, Joe, if this is what has been plaguing us,
Shouts to
for
Petit
almost
Joe.
50 minutes now, a toggable button.
Yo, that
I'm
was so
going to need
frustrating.
one. This is what you're looking out for. If you see an egg in a small room and not a just solid yellow background, Petit Joe is right. Oh my God, here we go. Oh. Please be true. Oh no! I'm completely over this profession. You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
Look at the
that was
time.
frustrating.
50 minutes.
You can see the background that
Because of a
I'm
small
filming
little
in front
toggle
of
in
right
the
there in
UI.
that clip
I
versus the
genuinely do not
cutaways. I moved in that time.
Small little toggable
I
button.
used to live in LA, then I moved back to San
How
Diego.
was it toggled on in the first place?
And,
I have not a clue.
released
But
the video
welcome to
in that
programming, everyone.
process.
But now with that out of the way, Petit Joe saved the stream.
I don't know why I give you these random stupid
First
facts.
order of business was making a checklist on how
I
we
guess
can
I'm
go
just trying to
about
fill
finishing the
time.
feature. And then we started off this feature by
Yeah, and the rest of the video from this
taking
point is pretty
all
boring.
of
It's
its
just
items
a
in
bunch
there,
of
but
success.
without the Cormon, because you don't want the Cormon walking around.
I don't know. I guess the
doing stuff.
details
It
is
could
kind of
cause problems.
interesting.
Let's do this. And there we have it.
There's nothing like finishing a feature. There's nothing like planning out a feature,
You see that?
planning out all the steps of the feature,
Look at that.
and then it just like goes your way once you get over a 50-minute
We
bug.
made these items
Like that is such a great feeling.
And let's see. Nice, dude.
And I think there's still like a bug or two with this system that I just was too lazy to probe deeper
Let's give it a try.
into. So if the app comes out and you happen to find that bug, just don't share it with anyone, huh?
However, we were still able to pull items out of bounds.
We still need a clamp because I can do this, but I shouldn't be able to.
So we fixed that bug.
Dog, look at it.
Dog, look at
you
it.
Looking at it.
Dog, look at it. Are you looking at it?
But just
Are you
when we
looking
thought
at
we
it?
were done,
Oof. Is it just like they combine? Is that where they're going?
we found a bug where if you were to place an item over another one of them gets deleted.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
fixed it.
I don't really have much to say right now. This is pretty straightforward.
I don't think you guys are looking at it.
Is there anything I can talk
don't
about?
think you guys are looking at it. Look at it. Look at that.
And the feature was complete.
Yeah, I guess one thing I want to say is I'm happy that like this format worked for what it did. And you know, ever since I made that mission, that campaign to like better my YouTube game, I don't know how much of this is to attribute to like just better clickbait, you know, the watch this before you become a game developer. I don't know if it's like the idea itself that's good. I don't know if it's the content. I don't know if it's like Cormon hype. I don't know what it is, but I guess that's part of the fun of doing YouTube is you never really ever will know what it is As long as you can get like a general idea, then you'll be pretty
Up
good.
an interpolation curve and set the camera's distance depending on the size of the room. It wasn't a perfect interpolation. But
Yeah, I got lazy on that algorithm. I wish I would have not been lazy, but it's done. It's good enough. I will not be returning to it. So it is what it is.
I then swiftly ran to get some snacks because that was a world record for me. Shouts to everyone who joined.
Shouts.
The stream. And
Shouts.
At last, want to see the feature demonstrated? Don't worry, I got you. As you can see here, we have little.
Yeah, this part was hard to edit because I wanted to like show off more of what Coromon was about, but I also didn't want to drag it on too long. So cutting this down was really hard. I think this was like in total like an 8-minute clip that I cut down to maybe 30 seconds or something like that.
That looks good.
I guess I'll save the telling of the rest of the showcase of showcasing the rest of Coromon on a future video.
Boxes up against the wall for now. Boom! Look at that. That looks beautiful.
Yeah.
If you want to take a step further,
See, I regret this is all just like this is director's commentary, so like I'm just gonna say whatever. But I regretted not putting the boxes straight away into the cabinets because I could have cut like 5 seconds off the video. Maybe 10.
What did we learn today, kids?
But it
Late
is
game
what it is.
development is the absolute worst. From not knowing that a pause on error button is on, to forgetting how to use libraries that you wrote yourself.
That's not how I
Just
end
remember
this.
and you'll be fine. No matter where you're at in your game dev journey,
Uh-huh.
everyone struggles. That's just
Yeah.
the nature of programming. There's so much to learn.
Is that positive? I don't know if that's a
All
positive
Twitter,
message or not.
Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks to Raid
All right,
Chat
it's
Molecular
about
for
to
the
end.
sponsor. Check them out if you want to help support the channel.
And
make sure to download Coromon when it releases on Zach.
On end.